Welcome back to another video. This will be regarding compass, how to lock the current orientation. Now, for example, in this case I have a 3D scan, and if I will go within the following sketch, the alignment will be like this. So we see that in this case, the 3D scan has been aligned. If I will move the mouse cursor over here on the Z and Y axis, and if I will hold it, so I will select it and hold the left click, I see that I can rotate this at 90 degrees. We can control that angle. If we go on that red point, we go to edit, and we're going to have the rotation increment that we can set over here. If, for example, I will set this on one angle, I will leave it like this on all axes, even though only one axis will control that. Now I can move this smooth, so this will just go by 1 degree. And we can change that to other values. So over here within edit, we can increase that rotation angle. But I will go over here, for example, within the following part. And if I will double click on sketch 2, we're going to see that this will be aligned like this. So we have the following orientation. We see the axis, and the vertical and the horizontal are not aligned with the 3D scan. Now, even though for this part I didn't change the increment, so this will be again changed to 1 degree. If I will change it within this part, for example, to 90 degrees, and if I will start rotating this, we're going to see that this will now rotate back to 90 degrees. So if I will go on to the other part that I just changed, we're going to see that in this case, those parameters has been changed. So keep in mind that the rotation increment will change regardless of the part. So if you have the same CATIA instance started with multiple parts, adjusting the parameters for the compass for one part will change within the other part as well. Now we have the possibility to lock the current orientation over here. And with that set to lock, I will also change this to 1 degree. And we're going to see how that will work. So we see that now we can still rotate this around. And even though this is set to lock current orientation, if I will zoom in over here, and if I will hold down the scroll, I can do that rotation over here. So as you can see, this lock current orientation will not disable the rotation of our part. But if I will rotate this again like this, I will enable the following 3DX device over here. And we see that by default, with a SpaceMouse, we're going to have the rotation while within sketch locked. So now I'm zooming in. I try to rotate the part with the SpaceMouse, but this will only do zoom in and panning over here, as we can see. If I also want to enable the rotation, I can check the toggle the rotation mode over here. And now we're going to see that I can do those rotations with the SpaceMouse over here. But usually within the newer versions of CATIA, the add-on for the 3D mouse will automatically keep the rotation locked while we are within a sketch. But for example, if I will leave that sketch, we're going to see that over here, the 3DX device will no longer keep that rotation locked. So I can easily rotate around the part over here. But while I'm within a sketch, so I double click on that, we're going to see that this will automatically keep the rotation locked. So we can just zoom in and navigate the part like that. But regarding the setting over here for the lock current orientation, I'm not sure exactly why it doesn't do that locking, because I'm still able to rotate this around, even though I have the lock current orientation checked. So if you know how we can lock this, the current orientation, please let me in the comment section. I will address that within a following video. So I hope you enjoy this kind of content. I will position a similar video over here on the left side, and I will add the subscribe button to the right. So that's it. Thanks for watching.